Well, we're here to support my stablemate Wardy. He's fighting final Eliminator on Saturday. So yeah, I'm here to support him. He's looking great in the gym, and we believe he's going to come home with a victory.
We've seen you here by the pool on Instagram. You've been pretty busy since you've been here. We've just seen today that you've been with Devin Haney in the gym. Just tell us about how that opportunity came about and what you've been up to with him.
I've been working on my tan out here, been losing money on roulette. Apart from that, I've been grafting hard. I've been getting my road work in every morning, training alongside obviously Haney today in the gym, and he looks in great shape. We've spoken ages ago. Before I even signed with Matchroom, we used to speak, so it's good seeing him in person finally.
And obviously you're here with Martin Ward. You've been stablemates for a number of years now. Just tell us about the relationship you two have got as stablemates and how you've kind of grown together as fighters over the years.
Definitely. I mean, it's such a blessing that all your stablemates are we're all on the same team, and always there for each other. It sort of becomes a family, a brotherhood. So it's a blessing to come out. I'm emotionally as attached as Wardy's parents are, or his family, because he's family to me. So I'm emotionally attached. The adrenaline, the nervous energy, you feel it all. Do you know what I mean? So when you see your stablemate doing what he's doing, fighting on a show like this for a world title eliminator, you have to get gassed, because he's your boy. Do you know what I mean? You all work together. We're all working towards the same goal. So it's yeah, man. It means a lot for us that he comes out with a win. He's done everything. He's done everything he can to get the win. He deserves it. Sacrificed 19 odd years. I don't know how long, from an amateur to now. It's a long time for nights like this.
And obviously, like I say, you are very close. He said that fighting in Vegas is a dream come true for him. It's a childhood dream. Just obviously he's been talking about it in the gym, but how much would it mean to him to get that win and get close to that world title?
It's emotional, man. I think we'd all shed a tear, because it's one step closer to your dream goal as a childhood. Not everyone gets that opportunity, or not everyone has that drive to get there, or they may have these thoughts that are dreams. It's not realistic. Whereas he's worked hard from an amateur to hurdles in his career. So when you overcome adversity to then push through, keep going, when people are going, oh, you're done, you're finished, then to be on a world title eliminator in Vegas. I mean, it's what dreams are made of. When you work hard, you reap the benefits. It's as simple as that.
How key have you both been in each other's roles, I guess, in sort of your last fight and in this fight?
It's all of us as a team, and Tony, he works with each fighter individually. I watch how he works with Wardy, Felix, Ted, Joe, Jimmy Sainz, John Ryder. He works with us all differently, and he works with me differently. We all work differently, and that's what makes a good coach, is the ability to work with each fighter individually and take the time out, or know how they operate and how they work. And it's clearly worked. Felix Cash coming off a great knockout. Ted Cheeseman coming off a great knockout. Me coming off a great knockout. Wardy's up next. And he's going to put in a class performance. Watched him do his final spar today. He looks sharp, mate. He looks sharp.
I want to touch on Tony as well. Tony's someone that likes to stay out of the limelight. He's not one for the cameras, but he's had some great success, not only with yourself, but with the stable recently, hasn't he?
He's the governor. Do you know what I mean? He pushes us all. I mean, it ain't for the faint-hearted, our gym. It ain't for the weak, at all. Not many last in our gym. Only the strong survive. And that's the mentality Tony's trained us with. So when we go into a ring, we know we can do 12 easy. We can leave 100% in the ring. They say, oh yeah, don't blow a gasket. We can blow a gasket in the 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds, and we can still see through the 12 strong. And that's because Tony pushes us. Camp on camp on camp. We need 3 sparring partners to do 12 rounds. All of us. I'm sparring middleweights and super middleweights to do 12 rounds with me. So, and that's a testament to Tony. It ain't just my work. It ain't just Felix's, Tez, Joe. It ain't just all our work. It's it's the whole team, and it's the atmosphere in the gym. You've got to go into the gym and you've got to have a good environment in there, and that's what we got. A challenging environment, friendly, challenging.
And now it's it's over a month now since you first knocked out Vargas in the first round. Now the dust has settled from that. How do you look back on that night as a moment that really sort of made a lot of noise for yourself in the division?
Watched back all my interviews. Said I would not be surprised if I knock him out in the first round. I would not be surprised. He couldn't match my speed. I don't know what he was talking about. He couldn't match my speed. Skill, power. Oh, he soon found out about my power. He's saying, oh, I don't think Conor can punch hard enough. I don't think he can stop me. Well, you soon find out then, mate. Do you know what I mean? people want to judge me on my last performance or my performance before that. I change daily because I work so hard. Do you know what I mean? So look at fights for me 2 fights ago. Look at my last fight. You ain't seen nothing. Do you know what I mean? Because we're always building. It's like bricklaying. We're always stacking, and we're always growing. We're always learning. So they can think what they want, because ultimately when they get in there, they'll soon find out. So I want someone top 15 for my next fight globally. Get me right up there. Vargas, I beat him better than Errol Spence, than Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz messaged me straight after the fight, said I've done, he's a fan and I've done great. Do you know what I mean? So when you get that from the likes of Virgil Ortiz, who's, I reckon will soon be pound for pound. Who else did he fight? He fought Amir Khan. Can't even do the comparison there. And then, my Formella, I beat him more convincingly than Sean Porter did. I ain't a novice no more. So, you can stick me in there with anyone top 15. Because I don't just bank on my power. I can box the boxer over 12 rounds. And I can do them in, no problem. Whatever they want to bring, I'll match it. Whether they want to box and have a move, I'll hunt you down. If not, then, let's have it out. So, give me anyone top 15. I'll prove myself.
I think you almost answered my question then, but I was talking about the domestic scene hotting up, but you've pretty much gone straight.
I ain't interested in our domestic. There ain't no, unless it's for a world title. Because you know what? Who's flying the flag? Where's the British flags at? You got all these Yanks up there who are running the division, and then you got silly Brits calling each other out. Nah, mate, I'm rooting for you. Fly the flag. You see all you other welterweights out there. Fly the flag. My rival, say Josh Kelly, McKinson, Congo, all the rest. Do well, mate. Do well. Fly the flag. Get the world title. Be so happy for you. But then when you bring it back home, I'll happily take it off you. Do you know what I mean? That's my outlook on it. You want to root for the British fighter always, because at the end of the day, there's loads of Americans out there doing it. There's loads of Russians out there doing it. Support your own, whoever it is. Kelly, me and him had our beef. At the end of the day, when he fought Avanesian, I really wanted him to win. You want the belts in Britain. Do you know what I mean? If we keep tearing each other down, then it ain't going nowhere.
And I think after the last fight as well, you went kind of straight for the jugular and sort of saying, Sean Porter. And I guess being in Vegas now and being a part of this fight week, do you kind of get a bit of a taste for it again? I know you've been out in the US before, but getting a taste for a fight week out here and think, I really fancy that. I really fancy a big headline.
I fought in New York here on the Daniel Jacobs undercard. I fight any man anywhere. It don't really bother me, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? I've always got the fight bug, so it ain't me coming out and giving me the fight bug. Yeah, I'd love to fight a top young Cobra. The likes of Adrian Broner, who I'd happily fight my next fight. You got the Van Herdens, you got the Sean Porters. Sean Porter saying my eyes are bigger than my stomach. Well, not really, mate. I've got a big appetite. Do you know what I mean? So if he wants it, he can get it too. He's saying he wouldn't fight the likes of me and Virgil and Jaron Ennis. He won't fight any of us because we're hungry fighters coming up. And then he's gone and said that. So not really, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because at one stage of your career, you was me. So it don't really faze me, man. You think what you want. Whoever you can think what you want. I'm here to do one job, and that's do right by me.
And the next job at hand for you is in the summer. Can you give us an update on the summer date?
Well, July 31st is what it's looking like. As I said, someone top 15 is what I'd like. Sit down with my team this week and discuss options moving forward. The British title's well gone. Europeans obviously there, but if it makes more sense for me to go top 15, that makes more sense for me. When I'm knocking out Vargas the way I did, when I'm beating Formella so comfortably over points, it's the craft is coming together. I believe the better the opponent, the more people write me off. All Vargas is going to be a tough fight. All Formella's going to be a tough. I really rise to the occasion because I really get my back up about it. Like, what, you think that geezer's going to beat me? Are you sure, mate? Are you sure? So and it drives me. If I'm fighting someone who ain't all that, you don't get out of bed for it. Do you know what I mean? So I want someone who I go, cool, I need to be switched on with him because he can bang. Look what Vargas done to Khan. And he took Virgil Ortiz rounds, took Errol Spence rounds. I can't remember if he fought Amir Khan. Did he fight Danny Garcia? He fought Danny Garcia, took him rounds. So really, it's supposed to be an hard night's work. Banged him out in 1 round. So, you know, I'm only getting stronger. I'm only getting better. It's only a matter of time before I've got a world title in my hands.
And just finally, Conor, obviously you're here for Linares as well this weekend. Can I get your thoughts on the main event? I know we were just talking about it, but...
Linares. He can cause an upset, you know. He's a skillful fighter. He can bang. He's fought the likes of Loma. Obviously, he fought Campbell. Fought Kevin Mitchell, my old stablemate, who Tony used to train. And he's always in cracking fights. So it's a matter of, and then Haney, he's an animal himself. Do you know what I mean? So it's that crossover of the 4-time world champion and then the up and coming. I couldn't say the up and coming because he's already there, but in terms of where he wants to be, you've got to beat the likes of Linares quite comfortably. And then it's like that crossover where, you know, where I'm calling out Khan. Is it too soon? Is it the right time? We'll soon find out. But it's going to be an entertaining fight for the public, that's for sure. Someone will be going down in that fight. So I'm not going to sit on the fence. No, I'm going to have to sit on the fence. Sorry.
Thanks for your time.
No worries.